Yes, let's start, please. And let's see what we got going on here. Okay. All right, mic check, mic check. See what we got going on. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. All right, mic check, mic check. All right, audio is good. See what we got going on. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Looks like audio is good. Chat is good. All right, man. Let's see what's up. What's going on here? All right, audio is good. All right, so we'll see what's up, man. We'll get busy with it, man. Audio is good. Chat is good. All right, man. We're just gonna jump right into it because I don't know how long this shit gonna be good for. So, what up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, Big West Show. We here to talk about women have single-handedly just KO'd marriage. It's over. No more. And, you know, we're also going to make, because homeboy got to take accountability too. He going to have to take accountability too, man. Dwight Howard, all right? According to reports, he turned down prenup. He declined the prenup. All right, I don't know why you would do that. Why would he do that? Why would he decline a prenup? Boy, crazy. All right, boy, it's crazy here. So, before we get started, I want to go check something out here. And what I want to go check out is his, I want to go check out his, what do you call that shit? What's soon to be his old net worth. Let's see if we can find that. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, this nigga here. Oh, this nigga here. This nigga here, bro. 120 million. Wow. 120 million? No. All right, please. All right, good. 120 million, bro. Damn, that bitch hit the jackpot. No prenuptial agreement. So, as we see, my man done got himself in quite the pickle, right? Where's his wife at? Josh Dikembe, don't tell us what. What's his fucking wife's name, man? She like you know, everybody's a rapper, but you know, we don't know any fucking body. What is Dwight Howard's? Amy Luciana? What kind of fucking name is that? Bet you she's not even up here. Luciani. No matches found. Of course not. 400,000. 400,000. So, nigga dumb as hell, man. Nigga dumb as hell, man. This nigga got a 35,000 square foot. Oh, damn, nigga, how much room you need? Swaney, Georgia. Let me see here. I can get a. Alright, so niggas got this pool. Five kitchens. This ugly ass room. 17 bathrooms, including the white bathroom. Powder room nicer than most bathrooms. Can't take that whack ass fucking soundtrack. All right, so let me see what's going on here. It's bullshit.
No wonder Dwight Howard's fiancée would rather tolerate him spending $3 million a year on his illegitimate children than call off their engagement. Howard has never been married, yet he has 5 illegitimate children. Despite the NBA's rule against players dating cheerleaders, Howard had a relationship with Orlando Magic cheerleader Royce Reed, which resulted in her being fired after having his child. After that, Howard ignored team guidelines and dove headfirst into a chaotic personal life, dating everyone from famous actresses to his college girlfriend. Shockingly, he even dated a transgender person and allegedly threatened them out of fear that his scandal.
I ain't know he dated a TG. Dated a trans. Yo, that boy wild. That boy straight Atlanta. Oh my God. Could dated a transgender. So, you know, there's speculation on, you know how bitches do on what's that shit called? TikTok. Oh, you know, she found out he was gay. Everybody knew that nigga was gay, bro. We knew he was gay. I didn't know the nigga dated a transgender though. Like it's just like, bruh, that's crazy.
Scandal might be exposed. Ultimately, Howard's messy personal life led to his early exit from the NBA. Although Howard has been notoriously irresponsible with his ex-girlfriends, he still pays over $3 million a year in child support. His fiancée, Amy Luciani, has no complaints about this and even supports it to help restore Howard's image. In reality, while Howard no longer earns money from the NBA, he still makes a substantial income through podcasts and reality shows. Howard is also incredibly generous with Luciani. No wonder Dwight Howard's fiancée would rather tolerate him spending
When the story came out, Dwight Howard responded. You would think he would say, I'm not gay, this is all made up, I'm just being shaken down, I'm into women, look at all my kids, this proves that, you know, I'm straight. But he said, where I lay my wood is my business.
That's what you call robbing the devil. You see this bitch's face? You see her face? She didn't like that. The fact that this motherfucker, it's like, yeah, so what? The way I lay my wood is my business. So what? The fact that he owned up to it and was like, yeah, like, you ain't gonna shame me out of it. Like, so what, man? Bitch didn't like that.
He also said that he was engaged and married to Taya Cooper, and she's since come out and said that they were never engaged or married. So just because you're parading your kids, you were parading girlfriends as well. So we don't know if you have a beard or a mustache.
That's corny, bitch. You see that? That ain't even what the fuck he said. Is it she just want to try to trash something on this nigga so bad? But she couldn't.
Story came out. Dwight Howard responded. You would think he would say, I'm not gay, this is all made up, I'm just being shaken down, I'm into women, look at all my kids, this proves that, I'm straight. But he said, where I lay my wood is my business.
Look at that face. Uh-huh. Yeah, she ain't like that shit. That's good. All right, so my man, like, oh, God. This guy. Why, though, bro? Why, man? Damn. These broads get on my nerves, though. Yo, why is it, like...
And y'all,
Bro, why do black chicks always got some shit to say about niggas, man? Like, yo, niggas is not marrying y'all. Like, it's over for that shit. Them niggas is not marrying y'all. These high-profile, high-earning dudes, the athletes, the entertainers, they're not marrying y'all no more. Because they see y'all on some grimy shit. Yeah, they ain't marrying y'all no more, man. It's over. This shit right here, when this shit here came out, 6 months? You could say anything you want about Becky. She don't stop marrying niggas after 6 months and then ask for half of everything. But it's like these, yo, what up, bro? 6 months, dog. 6 months. My man about Stream Tech. What up, kid? Welcome in, bro. Like, look at the shit. They always got some shit to say, bro. Always got some shit to say.
are bashing Dwight Howard's wife for filing divorce 6 months into their marriage and wanting half of everything plus alimony. Here's my thing, right? Y'all saying, oh, this is why athletes don't date or marry black women. This is why this, that, and the third, da, da, da. My thing is the only difference is y'all know damn well white women and foreign women are going to let you cheat in peace. Y'all know that.
Nah, bitch, what you talking about? What you talking about? Kobe Bryant, his wife ain't let that nigga cheat in peace. What you talking about? Who else, man? They don't let you cheat in peace. Why are you like trying to start a narrative? No, they don't.
They're going to let y'all be half of a man in peace. That is the
Oh, here we go. Shame and so guilt need to be right. Niggas still not marrying you, Keisha. No. Still ain't marrying you. Don't care what you say. Not today. All right? They still think that they could just shame a nigga into be half a man. No, bitch, you ain't even a whole woman. Get broke, like, get out of here with that bullshit. Come on, click on it. Let's go.
difference. So make it make sense. And that's
I just did. Make it make sense. You don't need to be fucking worried about what the hell they doing because they're not marrying y'all because your divorce rate is 70 to 90%, B. 70 to 90%.
your problem now. The problem is not the women. It's the athlete. It's the man. That's what the problem is. Make it make sense, though.
It's not the man, and I can make it make sense. If you broads divorce niggas at a 70 to 90% rate, specifically you, why would they marry you? Why would they marry you? Make it make sense. You bitches divorce 70 to 90% of the time. White women divorce 56% of the time. So why would they marry you? That makes sense, right? That's a sensible question.
Now, the problem is not the women. It's the athlete. It's the man. That's what the problem is. Make it make sense, though, right? What do you expect women to do? Y'all expect women to just be dogged out and just sit in the marriage because they're married? No. If I
Yeah, bitch. Yes. Yes. That's what you signed up for. Yeah. You didn't marry for love? You married for love or you married for money? What'd you marry for? Yeah. Sit your ass right there. You knew what time it was.
was in a marriage and I got cheated on, or if I was in a marriage and I was getting done dirty, I'm filing for divorce. I don't care if we was together for a week. And that's the difference between us white women and black women.
Ooh. I could tell you some more differences between white women and black women. At the end of the day, all of you bitches do the same shit. The difference between white women and black women don't think long term. You think short term. You go in, you get in, you try to get a baby, you try to be the baby daddy, get him to be the baby daddy. You know, if you marry, you divorce in fucking 6 months. White women, they play the long game, right? White women, they'll snatch their men up in college, right? Y'all were fucking up Shit's Creek because the Jets took a team photo for Christmas, and it was all these black athletes with all these white fucking wives. A lot of them get hooked up with these dudes in college. A lot of them will deal with these dudes when they don't have any money. All right, they're struggling to pay their fucking meal. What is that shit called? It's like some kind of meal shit. That's like a lunchroom ticket type shit, right? They'll fucking cook them food, bring them food every day. They'll do their homework, submit their paperwork and all that, so they don't have to worry about it. Broads ain't doing that shit. We could talk about the difference between y'all and them. I've dated white women. You know what I'm saying? I've dated black women. Actually, the black women that I've dated, maybe about 2 or 3 of them, it wasn't shit. But the rest were pretty much okay. White, Dominican, black. Out of all, I gotta say the Dominican chick was the best one out of all 3 of y'all. Out of fucking Becky, Maria, and Keisha, the Dominican chick was the best. She just argued too fucking much, bro. You know, I was engaged to her. I was gonna marry her, and I was just like, I can't do it, man. This bitch argued too much, dog. I'm fighting. Yeah, a little spicy señorita, man. They're great, man. They'll hold you down. They'll stick it out with you. They'll love you for real. But I just can't get with the fighting, dog. Damn, they come in number 2 with fighting and arguing next to fucking Keisha, bro. Damn. But yeah, man, that's the big difference between y'all and these bitches. So fuck her. Go to hell. All right, what's next? The Dwight Howard B. So this guy.
What type of bullshit is this? Dwight Howard's wife has filed for divorce just 6 months into their marriage. And she's requesting a 50-50 split of half of his assets and property, and is also seeking alimony. So for those of you who don't know what alimony is, let me break it down for you in simple terms. She wants him to pay her, the lower earner spouse, so that she can keep maintaining and living the same lifestyle as if they were still married. This is yet another example on why I will never, ever get.
And on that note, I really don't think she should get anything based off of the fact y'all were together for 6 months, man. You can't get adjusted to a lifestyle like that in 6 months, bitch. You good. Go take your net worth and get the fuck on out of here. They give this bitch all of that. Oh my God, bro. Yo, y'all unfucking lost it. You know who was the best at this shit here? Remember him right here?
Coming, he's going to lose $100 million off of it. This was to his now ex-wife Nicole Young, who he's married to from 1996 to 2021. And the couple did have a prenup that said all assets would be separate, but Nicole would get spousal support in the event of a divorce. But the divorce got very crazy very fast when Young accused Dre of domestic abuse while they were married. The first instance happened in 1999 when Young said Dre punched her in the face. After that, there were 2 instances, one in 2000.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he did because he was fucking up Michelle A. back in the day was ping powing the shit out of Michelle A. Like, ping pow, he was ping powing Michelle A. So yeah, he probably did. But let's, I mean, I think I'm kind of biased towards this. I think, yeah, man, fuck that, bro. Like, we don't deserve. I don't deserve to be arguing with you, or going back and forth, or taking disrespect. If I'm a millionaire, bitch, I don't take shit now. I don't take shit now. Imagine if I was a fucking millionaire. My God. What? Like, you literally don't have to. You literally don't have, you don't have to anyway, but as a fucking millionaire? As a 1%er, bro? No. We not doing that. My value is too high. My value supersedes you any fucking way, because your value is only good when I want to mate. Your value is good for about 20, 30 minutes, man. That's it. 20, 30 minutes. My value is good the entire day. We still got to do shit after we fuck, right? If you want to go out, get something to eat, go take a, like if we're rich, you want to go take a boat ride, whatever the fuck you want to do. A man's value lasts longer than a woman's value. What is your value as a woman? Your beauty and your booty, right? When we mate, how long we fucking for? I ain't marathon fucking you. I'm rich, bitch. Fucking marathon fucking you for? No. 20, maybe 30 minutes, man. I ain't trying to be all right. Well, fucking. No. Regular dude, say $80,000 a year, $70,000. Say the average guy, 42.5, right? 42.5 a year. Goes to work, comes home, fucks his wife, girlfriend, whatever. 20 to 40 minutes, bro. That's as long as your value lasts. The nigga's value, he gotta fucking, if it comes down to it, he gotta put his life in front of yours. Your value will never be higher than that. Ever. So imagine a millionaire. They got bodyguards and shit. Right? But forget about that. He married this bitch without a prenup. We got to hold him accountable for that. His net worth, where's his net worth at again? His net worth was $120 million. That's a nice net worth, bro. That's a nice net worth. Now that's just about to be cut in half. Because you chose not to get a prenup. Right? And this was as of, get that bullshit out of here. This was as of July 9th, 2025. 120 mil. You're worth that much and you marrying bitches with no prenup? This nigga pays over $3 million a year in child support. He's got 5 kids. I ain't gonna lie, I'd have bought a fucking mansion. Listen, man, all you niggas gonna go move up in there. You buy a compound or something, yeah, I'm paying that shit. I'd rather take the $3 million, take about 4 or 5 years or $3 million, give each one of you bitches a house next to mine. We're not doing that, right? 120 million. Damn, bro. 120. If you spent $1 million a year, you could spend for 120 years, bro. $1 million a year. 120. If you spend 500, that's 240. Bro, you good. All right, so Shorty's net worth was $400,000. So she came up. She's good. Right? But don't forget Dr. Dre had this to say. Oh, that rhymes. Dr. Dre had this to say about marriage. Dr. Dre on divorce at 56 years old.
First time in my entire life that I've been completely free. This is the first time in my life that I'm experiencing true freedom. Meaning, 92 bricks. I'm free from a relationship. I don't need to make money. I don't have to work if I don't want to. I can work when I want to. All of my kids are grown, so I'm not a slave to my kids. I'm not a slave to anything. I'm not a slave to a job or any of that. So, you know, just celebrated my 57th birthday. And like I said, for the first time in my entire life, I'm completely fucking free. It's an amazing feeling. I don't have to worry about like, well, where you been, where you going, and who you with. You know what I mean? It's like none of that. It's all you. I feel sorry for you married motherfuckers right now. To be honest with you, you know, it's like, nah, let me just keep it all the way. Keep 100. It, please. You know, and I'm only saying this because I'm you know, newly divorced. I don't know how I'm going to feel in the next 5 years, but right now, it's just bliss, complete motherfucking freedom.
Couldn't have said it any fucking better. Couldn't have said it any better. Now, when Drake got his divorce, we actually thought, and this guy right here is thinking it too, and I'm thinking it as far as maybe people will see this with Dwight Howard and stop marrying bitches. I thought people would have saw it with Imani Shupert and fucking that strong-faced bitch. I thought they would have said, all right, you know what, man? Yeah, this is a good social experiment. We ain't getting married. They didn't see it. They didn't see it with Dre, right? They didn't see it with Dre.
What's up, TikTok? Gary here. Back talking about marriage, child support, custody, things like that. Today, I'm going to be talking about marriage. And in particular, Dr. Dre and his wife. Dr. Dre just lost $100 million.
Now, even though Dre lost $100 million, he still came out on top. Reason being, his net worth was $800 million. So really, the bitch was supposed to get $400 million, but his prenup saved him. His prenup saved him. Now, the best prenup, if anybody rich ever sees this, get you a motherfucking Amazon Prime prenup, nigga. Get you that Jeff Bezos prenup, bro. Jeff Bezos put together a template of his prenup that was amazing. Amazing. If that broad leaves him tomorrow, she ain't getting shit. If she leaves him 25 years from now, she ain't getting shit. They like, I didn't know that they did this. They have lawyers who can interpret a divorce in different court languages or some shit, bro. You know, like, what is that? A fucking synonym, how a word sounds the same, but it means something different? They got shit like that in divorce, bro. And they could find ways to circumvent, come around, and get your assets. Yeah. He put together a team, and they fucking studied his last divorce from Homegirl, where he lost $35 billion. And they made his shit a bulletproof, missile-proof, nuke-proof ass prenup. Even like as far as inheritance, shares of Amazon or Blue Origin, it's just his what do you call that shit? His prenup is amazing. If you got to get married, you need to model his fucking prenup. I suggest a goddamn domestic partnership. Reason being, domestic partnership, it just signifies to the government that you guys are in a relationship and you living together for insurance purposes. So if she wakes up on any given Sunday and she wants to fucking leave, she could just grab her fucking bag and go. That's it. I think that's the safest way. You can still throw the wedding. She can get the dress, the fucking expensive ass ring, honeymoon, all of that shit. She'll get all that shit. She just cannot extort you on her way out. That's what I suggest. But niggas are still out here getting married. So yeah, she was supposed to get $400 million. She didn't get it. One of the best to do it is my man right here. Stack 5, a.k.a. Steven Jackson.
And my ups and downs with the youth so they won't make these same mistakes. Once again, this is not to demean anyone. Must I share my game and my ups and downs with the youth so they won't make these same mistakes. Once again, this is not to demean anyone. This story is not to demean anyone, right? It's just the truth. It's facts. It ain't no made up shit. Everything I'm finna tell y'all is all facts. I'm trying to get this light out the back of my head. All right, let me say this one more time. For all you motherfuckers who want to say what you want to say and don't want to hear what I said and try to twist what I say. This is not to demean anyone. This is not to demean anyone. These are facts. These are my life experiences. This is stuff that I've experienced, that I've learned from, that I want to share with youngsters so they won't make the same mistakes I've made. Is that clear? To all you blogs that's going to try to take what I say and put it on your blog and try to make a story that nobody ain't going to see anyway because you only got 660,000 followers, I'm not going to be the guy.
That nigga said 60,000 followers. That's small, nigga.
That go on your blog because you twisted something I said and speak on it to make your blog get attention. Nah, I ain't that stupid, fam. I'm on Showtime. I'm on Fox. Okay? Your blog because you twisted words and made up shit. No. Everybody got a blog. So 90% of the blog shit is false. Alright? So don't pay attention to no blogs. Y'all know I'm a real one. So y'all can come right here to my page and I'm gonna give it to y'all real. I ain't never lied about nothing and ain't no reason to lie now. Right? Alright. So I'm giving game to the young men out here and telling them the experience I've had. This is not to demean nobody once again. Okay? This is free game. Shout out to everybody. I love everybody. I love being black first. You know what I'm saying? And I love everybody that's black, women included. Let me get that clear because a lot of y'all just ignorant. But let me say this too. A hit dog will holler.
Oh.
A hit dog will holler. You ain't got to say no names. You ain't got to point no fingers. You ain't got to do nothing. A hit dog will holler, bruh. This is facts. All right. So, and I hope, even women, I hope some women hear this and be like, you know what, I'm going to find me a one man. I hope this is for women and men, but I want my young men to take heed to this and listen to this and take the right advice from this. Okay? Yeah, the story is a little funny too, but take the right advice from this. And the moral of this story is find you one woman. It's the whole reason for this, for me telling this story. Find you one woman, love her through the good and bad, and build with her. Because I'm telling you, if you think having a whole bunch of hoes and having multiple kids by women is something to brag about, it will ruin your life. Thank God it didn't ruin mine, but it will add a lot of stress to your life that you don't need, bro. Facts, all right?
Out of all the shit women be saying about men, I'm surprised they ain't say nothing about. Actually, I'm not surprised they ain't say nothing about this.
All right, so bam. So I'm with a chick at the time. Right? And me and her together. We've been together for like a year or two. I met her in New York in the subway. I was my first year in NBA. I met her in New York, and I flagged her down while she was driving. Got her number. Ended up talking to her. We ended up dating for a year or two. I go to San Antonio, right? She's with me in San Antonio. So y'all know I won a championship. So when it was time for me to go negotiate my contract the following year, the team told me, what's the number? We want you here, Jack. It's a number of reasons why you over here. And this is my first time ever hearing something like this. So one of the reasons why San Antonio didn't want to sign me back was because of the girl I was dating at the time. Wow. Said she was a bad influence to some of the other wives. They didn't like how she dressed. And San Antonio wasn't that type of organization, but how can you tell somebody how to dress? You know what I'm saying? This was my woman, so I didn't really care about it at the time. I didn't really pay him no attention. Cool, I'll bounce. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be worried about my basketball, not who I'm dating, right? So that's one reason why I didn't sign back after we won the championship in San Antonio, right? Was because of the woman I was with, right? Bam. So go to Atlanta. Me and her fight in Atlanta. We have a rocky relationship in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But we working shit out. You know, no relationship is perfect. Come to Atlanta. I signed with Indiana the next year, and I signed my big contract in Indiana, right? I signed my big contract in Indiana. Before I get my big contract, we still together. We living together and all that, right? So we moved to Indiana. I play a season in Indiana. I proposed to her. I can't remember why I proposed to her. None of that matters anyway, though. But I proposed to her, and during that time, you know, we plan to get married in Houston. Right? So, newsflash for all 530 y'all on here. In order for a prenup to get drawn up, the two people, the man and the husband and the wife, have to agree on what the prenup says in order for the prenup to come out valid, and you both sign it. Let me say that again. In order for a prenup to get drawn up, both sides have to agree. The husband and the wife, the bride and the groom, they both have to agree on the prenup before it's written up, before it can even get written up. You have to agree on it, right? So, I take care of a lot of people. I'm never letting one woman control of all the hard work I've done in my life. None of these motherfuckers was in the gym with me, right? So, I always tell myself, whoever I'm married to, they signing the prenup off top. It's not even a second guess. So me and her had to talk about it. So we get the prenup back at least 3-4 months before the wedding, right? By 4 months, maybe at least 3 to 4 months before the wedding. This is all true, y'all. So 4 months before the wedding, we get the prenup. I give it to her. Granted, when I give it to her, she shouldn't be surprised by it because me and her sat down and agreed up on the prenup, right? Me and her agreed up on the prenup. We agreed. Listen to me, y'all. We agreed on the prenup. Bam. So, bam. So we agree on it. A month passed, like 2 months before the wedding. I'm like, yo, look, we have a right. We need to get that prenup signed so we can go and, send it in and get it, get all that taken care of. So when we get down there to Houston, we ain't got to worry about it. I tell her that like 2 or 3 times. It's a month. That was 2 months before the wedding. It's a month before the wedding. Look, bro. This is something we agreed on. I shouldn't have to keep coming and tell you to sign this prenup, right? What's up, Bird? I shouldn't have to, Bird, you know about this. I shouldn't have to tell you to sign this prenup, right? This is what I'm telling her. The first time I came to it was 2 months before the wedding. Now it's a month before the wedding. I'm like, man, I've been asking you about this prenup. There's no way I should have to keep coming to you about this prenup knowing we had to agree on this before they even drew it up. So why do I have to keep coming to you about it, about getting it signed? She's like, I'm going to sign it, I'm going to sign it, I'm going to sign it. I'm going to sign it, I'm going to sign it, I'm going to sign it. I'm like, cool. You can sign it. But look, during that time, we making arrangements for the wedding, right? Because, you still got to plan shit. So, I love her. And I'm going to keep it real.